Okay, guys, today we will study about monoclonal antibodies. Firstly, these are drugs used in anti cancer treatment. As you can see, the first topic is about hybridoma technique. Hybridoma, the word itself explain it. The fusion leads to production of hybridoma cells, which is used for producing monoclonal antibodies. And in this you can see there is this mouse, where this spleen cell of this mouse will be used. There is an antigen taken from the spleen cell of the mouse, and then this antigen is fused with antibody producing tumor cells known as myeloma cells, which leads to hybridoma cells, which form monoclonal antibodies. And there is a specific thing about it, that it only act against one type of antigen. These are myeloma cells. These are the antigens from the spleen of the mouse. Both of these combined to form this hybridoma, and this hybridoma cells is forming this monoclonal antibodies. Okay, the suffix used here is monoclonal antibodies, means mab. So first is momab, example tocilizumab, gmab, example rituximab, jumab, example trastuzumab, mumab, adalimumab. And this mumab means adalimumab is fully human source, that is 100%. That's why it is mostly used, adalimumab. And this mouse 100% mouse source is tocilizumab, which is not used regularly. These three you must have heard: rituximab, trastuzumab, and adalimumab. This jumab means 95% human. Mumab means 100% human, and gmab is 50% human. Okay, I hope it is clear. And in this line, it is clearly said that all MABs are proteins, so they cannot be given orally, only taken by injections. You have never heard that someone is giving anti-cancer drugs like MAB orally. It is mostly given through injections, because it is protein, and you know, in our body there is peptidase and other enzymes which degrade peptides or proteins very easily, so you cannot take it orally, you will have to take it through injections. uh, so it will go to the blood and to the target cells directly without being metabolized in between. Okay, and you can see that this all maps are safe in renal failure also, because there is no excretion through urine, so no involvement of kidney, so it is safe in renal failure. They are eliminated through catabolism in reticuloendothelial cells. You know, catabolism means breaking down. MABs are break down in the reticuloendothelial cells. Now it's about in tumors, the use of MABs in tumors. The mechanism of action of trastuzumab, pertuzumab, and modifications of trastuzumab. You know, trastuzumab mechanism, it blocks HER2 or new receptor, so it is used in breast cancer. Example, lapatinib In case if trastuzumab resistant case, means if trastuzumab is not working, we can give lapatinib in breast cancer. Side effect is cardiotoxicity. The risk increase if combined with doxorubicin, means cardiotoxicity level increase by 30% if it is combined with doxorubicin. Now it's about pertuzumab. It also blocks HER2 receptor. It is add-on drug. Add-on drug means along with trastuzumab, this pertuzumab will also be given in the treatment of HER2 positive breast cancer. But the benefit is that it is not cardiotoxic. This is sacituzumab and this is govitecan. Sacituzumab blocks nectin-4A protein. Govitecan is a microtubule cleaver approved for HER2 negative breast cancer. These are modified trastuzumab. What is this? This is imtancin, which cleaves microtubules. It is also used when the trastuzumab is resistant, means in the resistant case. Now, what is HER2 receptor we are hearing? So it is human epidermal growth factor receptor. H से human, E से epidermal, R से receptor. Human epidermal growth factor receptor. HER1, HER2. EGFR, epidermal growth factor receptor. Growth factor receptor. Mutation in lung cancer, cetuximab inhibited, trastuzumab inhibit HER2, HER1 by cetuximab and HER2 by trastuzumab. It's mutation in breast cancer. Now cetuximab, it blocks the HER1 or EGFR, approved for metastatic non-small cell lung cancer, head and neck cancer, colorectal cancer. Now panitumab and necitumab, it is also used for colorectal cancer. Now rituximab blocks CD20 receptor. CD20 receptor is a receptor of B lymphocyte. It activates CD20, then B lymphocytes, then inflammation. Okay, excessive activation cause cancer of lymphocyte. Now uses Reliance. This is Reliance. Okay, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus erythematosus, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura, autoimmune hemolytic anemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and CLL. Ocrelizumab, modified of rituximab, blocks CD20, approved for PPMS, which is primary progressive multiple sclerosis. Remember, this is very important question for MCQ point of view. Ocrelizumab. There are other drugs also which block this CD20 receptor. This first is obinutuzumab, afutumab, ofatumumab. Now mogamulizumab, which blocks CCR4, used for mycosis fungoides, also known as cutaneous T-cell lymphoma or Segre syndrome. Now olaratumab blocks PDGFR, now soft tissue sarcoma. Okay. This is going to be very long, man. Okay. Here you can see cancer vaccines. Oh my god, there are vaccines also for cancer, like this Sipuleucel T and Lifilus and this T-Vac. There are 3 vaccines. This is for treatment of prostate cancer. This Lifilus for melanoma, and T-VEC for also melanoma. Uh, Melanoma and prostate. These two cancers. Next we will talk in next episode. Thank you so much.